YouTube? What up, gang? It's Britt. I am Britt, and I'm back with another video. Alright, y'all. Xxxtentacion does not get enough credit. Rest in peace to him. X is one of those who don't get enough credit. He's one of the many rappers or the many entertainers that have passed away and they don't get enough credit, or the rappers that are alive or the artists that are alive that do not get enough credit. The fact that he's not a industry rapper is the reason why he's not getting enough credit. He didn't do what the industry wanted him to do. He did what he wanted to do because it was his music. He didn't do what the industry wanted to do. He did what he wanted to do. He came out and paved the way for a lot of up-and-coming rappers in 2016, 17, and 18. He paved the way for them. He paved the way for that kind of genre, that kind of emotional type of music, or expressing your music in a screaming way or a yelling way. He paved the way for those rappers. Like, for example, he paved the way for a rapper like Lil Pump. X did so much and gave so much back to his community. Like, it's crazy. He gave so much back to his community. He's always doing charity events that a lot of people didn't know about because he never really filmed it until he started the giving hand, thing where he started talk about something that you did good today or how you helped someone today. He started that. Giving back. X gave a lot of money back to his city, back to his state. You know what I mean? Honestly, I believe that X was changing. As a fan of XXX, I watched him grow. I watched him grow into this angry, mad, upset person to this kind of calm, collective, trying to get himself together spiritually, learning how to be a good person, learning how to not get upset and just flash out on people, learning how to not go too far, and made music that really touched a lot of people and helped a lot of people through a lot of things. A lot of his music changed over the course of years, especially when he dropped the 17 album. That 17 album, it changed a lot of lives. It saved a lot of lives, and it helped a lot of people because I've never really heard, when I started listening to X, I had never really heard someone so real and so close to home that I can relate to. Now, it's plenty of artists that make music that is relatable. Plenty of them. I can go down the list forever and ever. But I just feel like X just doesn't get the amount of credit that he deserves. His music, it touched people. It spoke to them. And also not just X's music that spoke to people and helped people, but also his motivational speeches that he would put on his story on Snapchat or his story on Instagram, or when he would go live and things like that, or his interview with academics, or any interview, the No Jumper interview, any interview. X expressed a lot of cool ideas, a lot of cool thoughts. He was real. At the 2018 BET Awards, they had a tribute to Xxxtentacion, and I honestly believe that if X wouldn't have passed away, they would have never gave that tribute to X because of his legal issues that he was in. But yeah, I honestly think that in watching him grow, I think that X touched a lot of lives. He opened a lot of lives. He paved the way. He gave people, and especially younger people, the idea that you literally have the whole world in your hands and you literally can do what you want. You can feel how you feel and don't have to hide it. You can express yourself and don't have to hide it. Like, you can feel how you feel and don't have to suppress your feelings. However you feel, you should express them. He gave that way, and a lot of people think that that's not a big deal, but it is. You know what I mean? It's like when you're listening to him, or when he's in those videos and stuff like that, it's like he's talking directly to you. And the way that he's humbled, and he talks about, you know, how he's feeling and actual, you know, personal and mental issues that he's going through. Rappers, yes, they do talk about the personal and mental issues that they go to. It's plenty of rappers, there's plenty of artists, singers that do that exact thing. But the way X was, he did that majority of the time. Especially his last 2 albums. They were, you know, very close to home. He didn't do what the industry thought was cool or what the industry wanted him to do. He did what was best for us as his fans. And another thing, we were his what we call cult. But X, he even said that, you know, his fans were the reason why he was alive, and we kept him going. And X made music for the people who were left out or counted out. He made music for everyone, but he made music for everyone, but he made music for the people that were left out or counted out. He made music that everyone can feel, everyone can understand. When you're listening to your favorite rapper and he's talking about drugs, guns, money, or even if he's not talking about drugs and guns and he's just talking about money, but you just sitting there, like, I can't relate to that. I don't have like 10 grand in my pocket. I can't just pull up in a Porsche, pull up in a Corvette. Like, I can't relate to that. So I'm not rich, you know what I mean? So I can't necessarily relate to that. But X made music that everyone can relate to. When you listen to it, everyone can relate to it, especially his last 2 albums. So yeah, those were the main reasons why I feel like X don't get enough credit, because he did a lot. He paved the way. He saved a lot of lives. He paved the way for a lot of rappers. He saved a lot of lives. He was in it because that was his outlet. That was his expression way. And he gave so much back to his community. And it's a shame how, as artists or entertainers or rappers or whatever, they always tend to get killed in their hometown. For example, Bankroll Fresh, he got killed in his hometown. Nipsey Hussle got killed right outside his shop in his hood. X got killed in his hometown in Broward. Like, it's horrible how people get killed in their own city or whatever. But I just wanted to say how X really doesn't get a lot of credit for, you know, the lives that he changed, the people that he saved. Like, he changed a lot of lives, he saved a lot of people, and he helped and gave back to a lot of people. He helped and gave back to foster cares, to cities, to schools. He did all things, and mainly he was trying to make amends with himself and with the people that he hurted. So, if you've never listened to XXX before, I advise you to go listen to him, especially his latest 2 albums. Well, latest 3 albums now. Latest 2, 3, whatever, his latest 3 albums. Go listen to him. You know, check him out. See if you like him. I'll put album links in the description below. That's it. That's all for this video. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out of here. Gang.